So just keep it quiet. I'm sorry.
Does it have a volume?
I hope so. There it goes.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel for another episode of Retro Vault. I'm here with my buddy Silos.
How's it going, guys?
Silos, how's it going?
Good.
So what do we got?
We're gonna do something different today, Billy.
This guy's been telling me he has a secret mystery item that he hasn't let me see, so this will be a real reaction on what he's got for me.
Exactly, and I'm looking forward to it because I was surprised myself.
Awesome, and it's a Retro Vault, so
Yes.
that makes me even more excited.
Yes. So yeah, Billy, as I mentioned to you before by phone, that I wanted to surprise you because I was shocked myself of what I found. So right now, I wanted to share that, of course, we already spoke about the Game & Watch for the Mario Brothers and the Legend of Zelda that recently came out from Nintendo. But Billy, I wanted to tell you that I found an item that came out back in March 14, 1983.
83.
83.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I did some research, guys, and I just couldn't believe it. And I remember this as a kid, and I can't believe I still have it.
Oh, wow.
Does this ring a bell?
Dude, I've never seen one of those.
So guys, what this is like the original Game & Watch from the 80s.
Dude, that is nice. Let you guys see that if you can.
Adventure is on the horizon. Stanley's going buggy. Mario Brothers have their hands full, and Donkey Kong's going ape. It's rough seas for Popeye, and Snoopy's got to get on the ball. But you can help. You got Nintendo Game & Watch. That's pocket power. Widescreen or multi-screen games you can play indoors or out. They tell you the score and even the time. They're pocket power. They're Game & Watch. 14 in all, only from Nintendo.
That is really cool, dude.
So when we open it up, does it work?
That's a good question.
Does it work, guys? And you know what? It does.
Dude, that is so cool. Yeah, it's on and everything.
So I wanted you to try it, Billy, live right now, quickly, of what you think of it. And the way it is basically game, and now you're ready to play. And guys, this does not have the control pad, and technically it's just an up and down button.
Oh, wow. Okay. I kind of get what's going on.
Yeah, the object of this game is basically Mario is shipping out like cakes or boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Something cool like
And then
that.
on the other side, Luigi has to grab them.
The packages, and then they have to, once you complete the
Oh,
truck,
I see now.
it's pretty neat. But again, the technology at that time is not how it is
It
now.
almost looks like, what were those old Tiger?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kind of like that. Kind of wish you guys could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to see if I can get maybe some footage off screen.
I was excited, guys, to find this because
That's pretty neat, dude. You had told me about Game & Watch. So Game & Watch was something I had never had experience with.
Yeah.
We never bought one, but my dad did buy us some of those Tiger electronic games, which that's what this reminds me of.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool.
It is cool.
We had a couple of those, like Double Dragon and football. Just, the normal
The
ones.
Batman version of it.
Yeah, we had a few of those. I don't have them anymore.
Yeah.
I did buy some of the new ones that came out, though.
Mhm.
The Tiger did re-release some. I got the Transformers one. and
Yes.
some of those
Oh,
ones.
yes, that they did re-release
X-Men,
some.
Yeah,
That's
I have
right.
those. I haven't tried them yet.
Yeah.
I have them, but I haven't. They're in my vault.
Yeah.
I just haven't opened them yet.
So I just wanted to share this with you guys of what I found with my retro vault, because I have a ton of stuff, Billy, that I just can't believe that I forgot all about it.
So go ahead and tell me your memories of this Game & Watch.
I was in elementary when that came out. I might have been in the second grade, just playing it and just enjoying it, with my classmates in elementary. But in the end, it's not an exciting game. It's just something
yeah.
like a, it just
you're
passes
that
by.
small
Time
of a-
passes by,
When you're that small of a kid, anything's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's my memories of that. But I did want to share another thing that I found on my retro vault, and I want to share it with you guys too.
Ooh, something else.
So I love watches, and as you can see right here, guys, this is what they call it is now, Billy.
Oh yeah.
What is it? What is it called?
Apple Watch.
Yeah, and this is
Yours
a
is what?
Samsung watch. So I owned Fossil watches. I owned Citizen watches. I was close to buying like Omega watches as well back in the day.
I do like a nice watch.
It shows, it tells you your character, right? That's what people judge.
I know everybody has cell phones now. I've always been used to the watch.
Yeah, of course, I have nothing but the best in my life. But even the calculator watches when I was in elementary,
those,
yeah, I had those too. But nothing compares of what I experienced. Of course, going with my dad to the flea markets, and of course they would have a section that you could buy watches for $1. You know those digital watches or whatever, which I love you, Dad.
Casio.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that, right? But as a kid, one of the classmates made me jealous because I wanted this. And then during my high school years that I started working, I went to the flea market and I was happy to find this watch.
Oh, dude, that is cool. Nintendo watch?
A Nintendo watch.
And it still works.
Yeah.
Let you guys see that. I'll zoom in on it so you guys can really get a good look at it.
Mm-hmm. So,
dude, that is
those
so neat.
watches when I was in elementary, Billy, those were the great days of my life. Of my brother, like, looking at it and playing it and just buying it when I was a young teenager. We didn't have it as a kid, but I would play it as a kid.
Yeah.
With my classmates. And at the same time, I also got another watch.
Oh, a Zelda watch.
And
really?
I know how much of a huge fan you are.
Dude, that is so cool.
With The Legend of Zelda.
I've never seen these watches before. Here, guys, I'll let you zoom into that one.
So you know what? I'm gonna wear mine. I hope it fits. But you know what? I want to wear it.
Dude, that is so cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
I wanted you to do me a favor, Billy. You think you could wear it?
Yeah. Why not? Why not? It brings me back in the day, man. I need my mom to put this on for me. I'm just playing.
So that's what I love about like stuff from Nintendo, because I have great memories. Playing it and reminiscing it just brings back good memories. So while Billy's having problems
Yeah, sorry, I'm having technical
just see those watch,
difficulties.
I wanted to also share that I also have the instructions of the Game & Watch. So this is how it looked, guys. Front and now back. And it explains like links, control buttons, movements. So we'll do like a Street Fighter vibe, right? Remember Street Fighter? You go like this.
Double Dragon 2?
Yeah, you have to. So I wanted to tell you that that's your watch.
What? You gonna let me have this watch?
Yes,
But you've had it for so long.
it's fine. And I want you to have this too.
What? I don't know what to say, dude.
Merry Christmas. I haven't seen
Thank you.
And I wanted to surprise you. I'm surprised, guys, that I have this. And I could guarantee that I would trade my digital watch to have something like this. I know how much of a huge fan you are with The Legend of Zelda. I hope that you guys are enjoying our Legend of Zelda Part 1 retrospective. If I would have known that I had that, it would have been included with the video.
Dude, I really appreciate that, man.
It's yours.
I have no words to describe how awesome this is.
I mentioned to you before, dude, you deserve the best. And with this channel that you're creating and you're working hard for it, man, I wish nothing but happiness for you. Isn't that cool, man?
I'm gonna wear this to work tomorrow.
Man, try to play it, because I try to play it, guys, and it's just so hard.
It is
to
hard
play it.
nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, but in the end, it's not about that. It's about just, these watches came out in 1989, guys. And I remember seeing it at the stores at Kmart, but we could never get one. And I never understood why. But you know what? I have it now, and I could enjoy it.
Probably see us wearing these
Future
more often,
videos?
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So I also found just one last thing. Just one last
More
thing, Billy.
things?
Just one last thing.
This is
Or
already a lot.
maybe two last things.
Okay.
So a couple of years ago, Super Mario Odyssey from the Nintendo Switch was popular, right? And do you recall something that you could wake up in the morning? Try to guess.
Cereal? Oh, yes.
Right? So this is I know you have it.
I have two.
You do. And I'm sure that, is it okay if I could just post it like
Yeah,
this,
of
Billy,
course.
like this?
Of course.
All right. So keep in mind, guys, the cereal.
Hear that? Still in there.
This is the second one.
Yes, I have that one
Right?
too.
The reason why I'm showing this, guys, is because back in the 80s, like I believe 1987 or 88.
The Zelda Mario cereal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't remember that
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
I'm listening.
So Billy's right.
Nintendo. It's for breakfast now. Nintendo. It's a cereal. Wow. Nintendo. Super Mario Chunks. Nintendo. In a fruit-flavored crunch. Nintendo. Here's Zelda too. Nintendo. It's very good news. Nintendo. You just can't lose. Nintendo cereal system is a super part of this nutritious breakfast. Nintendo. 2 cereals in 1. Wow.
Yes, you remember that there was 2.
It was like split right in
Split
half.
right, yeah.
And there
One was for Mario.
and one was for Zelda.
Yes.
Yes.
And-
I
and-
actually had that cereal before.
You did?
Yes.
What was it? This one right here?
Yes. Where'd you find the box?
I bought that years ago at the flea market,
Check that out, guys.
and it's in great condition, guys.
It is.
And I couldn't believe how.
Ha. Of course, they plug in Nintendo Power here for
Where?
everyone to see.
Oh yeah. So this cereal, my brother loved this cereal, and I love this cereal.
Dude,
and
that is so cool.
so Billy, what are your memories of Nintendo? Because the reason why I'm bringing this up, guys, is because part 2 of the Zelda retrospective, Billy had mentioned that the Legend of Zelda came out with a Nintendo cereal.
Yes.
And I had mentioned, well, one day we're going to talk about that, right?
Yeah, you did.
Something like that I said. I don't remember because, we do a lot of videos. But this is something that I've been told that this is expensive. There were several different versions of the cereal. And this is my memory of what I grew up with, of buying it and looking at the cereal and eating it.
Yeah.
What are your memories and thoughts about this?
I know that when the cereal came out, it was big. Like for me. I mean, I was already really big into Nintendo. I think I was already watching the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, which always had an episode of Zelda. I think one of the days of the week for the Zelda series, right? Where the part where he's like, "Excuse me, princess." That whole
Yes.
Excuse me, princess. Well, excuse me, princess. And hey, excuse me, princess.
As campy as that was, I still loved watching it. I still like watching it today.
It's fun,
Yeah.
what we grew up with.
But I remember eating the cereal and like watching the show.
Do you remember how it tastes like?
I want to say it kind of had that, like there was always 2 different colors, right?
Yes.
So I know one to me tasted almost like a Captain Crunch,
Okay.
but the colored ones tasted to me like a Fruit Loop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was almost like a mix of like Captain Crunch and Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Because they were different colors. Remember, it was like red and brown,
Yeah.
and then the other one was brown and green
Uh-huh.
for the cereal. But yeah, it was cool.
And again, guys, it's funny how I never thought that these would be worth something.
Oh yeah. I
Never
would've
thought.
that either.
But when I saw it at the flea market, I'm like talking to the owner of the shop, and I'm like, "Can I buy it?" He was like, "Yeah." And I go, "Can I buy the other one too?" And he was like, "Well, it's my copy.
Oh, it's his.
It's mine."
He didn't want to get rid of that one.
Yeah, but you know what? Since I was real cool as a loyal customer of his, he happened to sell me his
Oh, he did?
back in the day.
Okay, see, that's the one I remember more because that was the first one I actually ate. And you have both?
So this is the one that I know that Billy will be like enjoying because it's the Legend of Zelda, and he already knows that this is yours.
What do you mean?
This yours.
You're giving that to me too?
I'm giving it to you.
Dude, what kind of episode is this?
I'm giving it to you.
Retro Vault / gifting. Dude, that is so cool.
I know how
man.
much. Again, I know the Legend of Zelda is your heart. I know how much you love it. But I'm so thankful that I kept it all these years, guys. We're not talking about 5 years, guys. We're talking about from the 90s. We're talking about like 90, what, 94?
That's a while back, guys. Yeah.
Maybe 94 that I've been
long
having
time.
these.
Yeah.
And they're in great shape. And I just couldn't imagine me going to my retro vault and finding a box that I haven't opened in many years.
That is so cool.
And they were
dude.
in there.
Now, go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you here.
Yeah.
And you at home. I honestly thought you were going to have like a one that was with cereal.
I wish.
And I was going to say for us to go ahead and eat it
I don't know.
and see how bad it would taste.
Yeah,
after
that
20
would
years or
be
so.
that would be crazy. You know what? Maybe one day if an opportunity comes along and if
I've seen a guy who does that. That's why I said that.
Really? Do they
I
even-
I actually saw a guy eat the Mario cereal. He bought it
for real,
and he ate it today.
I don't know. About
And
that.
he said it was horrible.
So-
It was so stale. Yeah, you see how, like I said, these ones that were not colored to me tasted more like a Captain Crunch.
wow.
But the colored ones tasted more like Fruit Loops, you know?
I saw an auction of this stuff, I believe 2 years ago, and I don't know, but they were going for like $500.
Oh, I believe it, man. I believe it.
Just by itself, guys, just emptiness. It's not a replica. I think they do sell replicas.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, but you'd be able to tell.
You could tell, right?
Yeah.
Can you?
Because they don't make the cardboard
Thick?
like the way the manufacturers do it.
Yeah.
You can have a replica made. It's just like replica gaming boxes, but they won't look like this on the inside.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have that same feel.
Yes. You know what, guys? I forgot to show you guys the side of the cereal.
Man, this is so cool.
So this is the side of the Nintendo cereal system, and also this one. This is very, very popular with the gamers to have.
Now, if we had more time, I'd go ahead and go through the nutritional facts, but we don't have time for that right now.
No, we do not. So that is what I'm sharing with you guys. I just want people to know this one too, of the Mario and the Legend of Zelda. And of course, here's the date, of course, of the cereal box. But I'm just very thankful, and I thank you, God, that I'm able to own these pieces and to share it with my best friend that I've been knowing for many, many years. But of course, the completion of a Retro Vault, we got to do an unboxing of a system.
Do you have an unboxing?
Yeah, just a small unboxing, guys.
My
It's not a
goodness,
big deal.
I'm overwhelmed.
It's
right
not
now.
a big deal. It's not a big deal. But this is
so overwhelmed.
when we
But
did.
I love it.
Yes, when we did our Game Boy video, I had mentioned that I would like to share one of my favorite Game Boys that came out, and I'm pretty sure you know what it is. A brand new.
Brand new?
A brand new.
Wow.
Well, it looks brand new,
Yeah.
but it's a brand new. We're not gonna go to the details of the, whatever. But I'll open up the system, and I actually have a game.
Yeah.
But it's brand new to me.
Wow, dude.
It's brand new to me. You remember that? You got the gray version. Remember that?
I did. I got the platinum version,
Yeah.
and then I had the NES version.
Yeah. So we'll cut the video and just unwrap the Game Boy. So now. So here's a Game Boy. We're already here. We already unboxed it. And I just want to share that
Oh,
with you.
yeah. It's awesome. So anybody who actually got to play this version of the Game Boy, this was such an upgrade from what we were used to. So if you guys remember, and I'm probably sure on another Retro Vault, we'll show you the original Game Boy Advance before they even got to this version, which this version was so great because you could put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
You know, it was almost like a phone.
Exactly. But the reason why I wanted to share that, because I found that,
Super Mario Advance.
yes. But this year, guys, I do want to share. Maybe I'll botch this. One of my favorite songs that I think you guys will know about it. But this year, I do want to share more systems that I have on my Retro Vault. So for sure, I want you guys to know that Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I didn't have money, I couldn't picture this. So I want to box that later on this year.
No problem, Biggie.
So
No, that'll be pretty cool, dude.
this is my Retro Vault, and I hope that you like your gift.
Dude, I really
Christmas.
appreciate it, man. This whole thing that you put together is amazing. I mean, I'm sure you guys can see like an actual Game & Watch from back in the day. Obviously the new cereal, but old cereal boxes from back in our time. And a very, very nice Game Boy Advance. I mean, this is a great Retro Vault.
Appreciate that. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. And you know what, Billy? I'm going to play this watch now.
I was about to say, what time is it?
It has the right time.
It does. I do like that too.
But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And thank you all so much for your support. And I greatly appreciate it.
Silos, thank you so much for the gifts. I have no words to describe. I'm going to find a box.
I hope so.
Or something to put this in
I hope
for
so.
display. And the watch I'm probably going to wear at work. So anybody who follows me at work, you'll see me with this new watch.
Hey, man. It's an honor, man.
Appreciate it, man. Alright, guys. Hope you liked the video. Let us know in the comments below if you remember eating this cereal, if you ever got a chance to. If you ever got a chance to play the old Game & Watch, which I didn't, and I guess
I prefer the new ones.
I do like the new ones. And don't forget, make sure to keep subscribing, keep watching. We're going to keep putting out more content. This is going to be a really good year, and we really hope that we can share that with you and grow. And I guess we'll see you guys on the next one. Later.
Take care, guys.